champion. Rare Breed Entertainment, brick by brick. You gotta put the bricks up together like this, you know, so you know it's brick by brick. That means we building it from the bottom up to where it's at right now. ARP is, I'm saying it for you, because that's what it is. Rare Breeds. Murder Mook versus A-Verb. King Los versus Daylight. Daylight 2-1, by the way. Let's not get into this. Verb 2-1, by the way. Okay. Verb 2-1, by the way. Skip.
You sliding.
Skip.
You sliding a lot of things in there.
Skip. Skip.
A lot. You're gonna be salty when you. First of all, the date. No, not the date.
Come on, man.
I need those shirts because I'll have mine.
Yeah.
My Verb is the greatest of all time shirt. Yeah. I need you to purchase your Murder Mook is the greatest of all time shirt 2 weeks prior to August 18th. So I know that come August 18th, when the 20th or the 19th roll around, whenever we recap the event, that you wear that shirt and you have to wear it in its entirety. You have to stand up and let the people see the shirt.
Skip.
Shirt.
Skip. You about to turn this. We supposed to talk about something else, but you about to turn this into Verb versus Mook.
Get into
Verb 2-1. Clear.
Murder Mook 3.
You seen the tweets?
Murder Mook.
You seen the tweets?
30.
Verb about to punish that
30.
man.
Curry. You like curry chicken?
I love curry. I'm Jamaican.
Okay, so you're gonna
enjoy this curry. Verb about to punish that man.
You're gonna enjoy this curry chicken.
You seen the tweets?
30.
You heard his album?
30. Drop? Album fire, by the way.
Fire. Shout out to Verb.
Verb makes incredible music. You gotta give it up for him. You gotta give it up for him. And the man makes incredible music. He sounds very good on beat. And his one of my favorites is Beautiful Creatures. Oh my God, that's a great music. And he just sounds good. Like when he raps, he flows on the beat. He's one of the actual battle rappers that can actually rap, because a lot of them can't. And he's one of them that can. We having ciphers and stuff, and people don't know how to rap. Yeah. What is that?
It's called Bliss. Download. It's on iTunes.
Crazy.
I know a lot of. I'm lazy.
It's crazy.
If you don't got it on iTunes, I might not check for it. It's on iTunes.
It's crazy.
Every track.
Fire.
Damn near every track.
Fire.
And it's built with substance. It's not just bop it, shoot. It's not one of those. Yeah. It's every track has substance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the link in the description below. Y'all go ahead and download
I love
this,
it,
man. I don't do this. That's not what I do. So if I'm doing this, that means yo.
Crazy.
Let me play a snippet.
Please.
I'll play something. Oh, Dope Boy Smart. I love this joint. Dope Boy Smart.
Get into it.
Y'all hear that?
Dope Boy, the music influences you to be stupid, risking your life chasing that capital, cause you have to ball. European designers all in your catalog, your closet. I need you to focus. This record here is your Adderall.
Oh, come on.
What did you hustle for? To change your life or host to fuck you more? You supposed to go get it to feed your family.
Talk!
Up a bag, attracting bitches who bad, who asking for trips and bags like Zaddy, can I have it?
Oh, I'm leaving it at that.
Oh,
I'm leaving it at that.
People don't rap.
Did you see
like that? People don't
that
rap
was unscripted.
Like that.
I went to a random song. It's one of my favorite songs.
Don't.
But you see that?
Rap like that. Fire.
People more, man.
Sue Surf, Verb, Sue Surf, Hoffa.
Yeah, Matt Hoffa.
You got these guys that really make great music.
B-Dot?
Yes. So shout out to Briz Rothstein. He's out there selling his CDs. Briz made
T-Top too.
Shotgun Suge. Should I carry on?
We can go all day.
Should I carry on?
We can go all day.
But
Big K?
Big K?
We about to talk about him in a second.
I tell you one thing. Sue Surf saluted him for his freestyle. Yeah. Did you hear his freestyle?
We're gonna get into that.
What? What? And my Tay-Rock voice, what?
Let's get my bad for intermission. You know, we're going everything champion. You go there, left, right. Yeah. But we are here, champion. We are here for one of their main events. Pretty much, I think it's the third battle announced on the card. Iron Solomon versus Bigg K. They're bringing the legends back. It was back-to-back heat. I will say this, I'm keeping 1,000. For me, the match is good. I'm not going with crazy or over the top because we know what it is, in a sense. You know, I think, but in a sense, I think ARP has a good underdog story with this one. Because Iron been on fire.
Yeah.
Iron has been back-to-back.
Yeah.
Iron battled URL and did what he did with Nitty. Yeah. Iron battled King of the Dot and did what he did with Chilla
Jones. Yeah.
So we've seen back to back with Iron. Even a year prior, we've seen Iron just go up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Few 1,000 with Big K. We haven't seen that from Big K.
Inconsistent, yeah.
And very inconsistent lately. You know what I mean? We know how powerful he is, how dope he is. Very good lyricist, very dope puncher. But the consistency has not been there. So we don't know what we're going to get with him, but we know we're going to get Iron. So it's a lopsided. It's one of those situations where I put a poll up. Who going to win, Iron or Big K? Everybody's going to say Iron. We can't even go back and forth.
No, we can't.
Unless I'm biased, but I'm not biased to Big K. You got to bring one of the biggest fans up here to debate. We can't really debate this. It's Iron. I got to go with Iron. But Big K can win. You know what I mean? If he's on track, if he punches like he punches in the first round, every round, all three, Iron could be in trouble. But as a face value, Iron Solomon, 2-1.
That's what I got, 2-1 clear today. I think Iron has been on a roll.
Yeah.
He got another classic with Chilla Jones. He just had Battle of the Year for me, Rum Nitty versus Iron in 2017. He's on a roll. He's rolling the dice. He's got everybody around the casino crowding around him because he's hitting every number. Everybody's cheering. He is on a roll. He can't miss a number. He cannot miss a number at this point. And for me to say an inconsistent Big K is going to come in there and slow Iron's momentum down, no, no, no. And I'm starting to see a trend here with the names that I'm seeing. Because I feel like a lot of the names that were on the last card are on this card. So it's starting to look like a two-part battle deal to me. And those always get a little...
Big K wasn't on the last card.
He wasn't?
No.
I know Daylight and...
Daylight Neighbor.
Daylight Neighbor was on the last card. From what
okay, let's just throw this in there. They announced Pat Stay. So Pat Stay was on the last card.
Pat Stay was on... Daylight was on the last card. Math Hoffa was on this... Math Hoffa was on the last card.
It was Pat Stay versus Math Hoffa on the last card.
Oh, yeah. Pat Stay versus Math Hoffa on the last card. Who else is on the last card?
Ill Will.
Ill Will was on the last card. I don't know if Ill was on this card. I'm not sure.
Magic, J Murder.
No, it was 3 names that were already on the last card. Pat Stay, Daylight,
Verb. Yeah.
So that's why I say I'm starting to see a trend here as far as who was on the last card.
This
is a two-part. Like I said, I don't get too crazy with them. And if it is, I think they should be spaced out. Like not two-part back-to-back events, but two-part. You're on this card, and then you'll be on like not the next card, but you'll be on the next card.
This is the special card.
I know.
If you're doing a 2-battle deal with me, and you got Mook event next, you better put me on that one. Yeah. You know about to skip that and put me on that one. ARP. I need that. But back to the match though. Iron Solomon versus Big K. He got a mountain to climb. I think everybody should have been in favor of Iron Solomon. This is going to be the underdog story of the year in a sense because Iron been on his P's and Q's. He's been elevating his career from, listen, the last time he looked bad was Mook. That's about it. So, and that was in 2012. So, Iron will be there consistently to do damage all 3. He won't let up any round. He doesn't let up any rounds. Big K lets up in the second. Big K might give with a third based on his history. Even on the RB stage versus O'Red, he did that. You know what I'm saying? So, versus John the Don. First round, Big K comes out, swinging, doing this. He wins the first round against John. Second and third, he falls flat a little bit. On top of that, you're talking about in terms of how long they rap, Iron is known to go for 4 to 5. He's long-winded. Are we booking this for 4 to 5 minutes? Or is Big K going to do his 2-minute thing? You know, because some lives around be short. So it's however how y'all want to play this. But to me, in any way you look at it, and you measure it up, or you Rubik's Cube and twist it around, I see Iron Solomon here, Iron Solomon here, Iron Solomon. I got Iron Solomon 2 on Pop 2-3-0. That's the only prediction I can have based on the face value. Yeah,
I'm just going off of Big K. But the thing is, if Big K shows up, we get that Big K that we all fall in love with, and that grimy street talk Big K. And he's up in Iron Solomon's face. This may be it could go another way because that's a beautiful thing about battle rap. You just never know.
You never know.
You never know how things are going to turn out.
Big K's capable of that though. You never know. I would say this though. I would need for me to have a debate. I would need the Big K that battle Pat Stay. I would need the Big K that battle Had Ice. I would need the Big K that battle Math Hoffa on Guerrilla Warfare back in the day or a couple years ago. I would need that. Period. The recent performance, I don't need none of that.
No, I don't either.
So. Iron Solomon.
We need Fat K back.
He got a better life.
Yeah.
He slimmed down a little. Slim K.
Yeah, Slim K.
Slim K.
Not Big K, but Slim K. You need to change the name to Slim K.
Yeah, Slim K.
Slim K.
But shout out to Big K, shout out to Iron Solomon. That's what I'm calling it.
But I still love the matchup though. I still think it's a great matchup. I know that the other two matchups are like blockbuster matchups and they're giant and good. I like this matchup. I still think this is a great matchup. They could steal the show.
They could. We never know.
We get so invested into the main events and the high profile, the stuff that looks real decent on paper, and then and then they steal the show. Look at the last event, how one of those battles.
You can go back. I'm just going back to the last time we seen Mook, we saw Mook on the URL in a sense. JC versus Chilla is better than almost the entire SM2. That's how it looks. So the card, I mean, the battles that you think may not be the ones, could be the ones. So go back to what you said. Big K versus Iron Solomon could be the one. Yeah. Because this may be the battle that Big K said, nah, F all that. I'm back in my good spirits. You know, we never know what people are dealing with in life. So Big K, not to make excuses, you know, they call me out for excuses, but we don't know what Big K was going through in life when he had them previous battles. This could be the battle where Big K says, yo, I'm all freed up. I'm about to make my claim and get back to this and do this dude dirty. Hopefully that's the case. Yeah. And it'll be a great match, but we never know. But face value, you know, me calculating, doing all that, I got to see Iron. And the stock of Big K makes the battle a little underwhelming a little bit. Going into it, you know, we do before the shot and after the shot. So like what I'm saying right now, before the shot, it could be a 6.57. But when it's done, it could be like, 9, 10.
I think if you put a poll out, Iron would be up 70-30.
Probably more than that, 80-20. I'll put a poll in the comments, see what's up. Okay. With that being said, champion. Y'all hear that?
Dope boy, the music influences you to be stupid, risking your life.